has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Hey guys, Mazlo here again. Taking a look at Phelps today. He just played recently in the E-League Major Qualifier. This game's against EnVyUs, and this is the second demo I've done for Phelps. The last one was actually against EnVyUs as well, so this was a LAN game, of course, and Phelps had a pretty good game. He had a really good CT side, actually. They do go on to beat EnVyUs to start off the qualifier really nicely. They're actually doing a Swiss format for the qualifier, which I actually like the Swiss format. It's a little interesting. You get to see a lot of different teams really quickly. Anyways, let's get into this demo. Phelps is still a really young guy, or maybe I'm just getting old, but he's only 19, still super young on the scene. And like I said in my last demo review, it's pretty much expected that he's going to join SK after the major, most likely. He's really been the best player on Immortals for a while now. Penny has ups and downs, but obviously SK is not going to pick up an Opper, so he really has been the most consistent guy. The last time I did for him, it was really pretty legit. There was nothing too amazing on it. It was on cash. He showed really good crosshair placement the whole game. Probably right up there with like Nico and stuff. Like it was really quite something. So I'm excited to get into this cobble demo and see what it looks like. Did you think I was going to miss this part? He grazes right up against the guy here through drop. Do I think that's anything? No, I do not. First gun round. Playing drop here for Phelps. You're going to see him turning a lot, and I always double check those to make sure it's nothing. I think he's just on a hair trigger. He turned away from a smoke and he turned away from a molly, probably just because he's on edge. Like it's the first game of the qualifier, so it's pretty understandable, I think. He didn't line up with anyone or anything when he did the turns, so this is the very next gun round, round 5. He does a nice little flick over to a guy, and I like how he shoots. It's kind of how I tried to teach myself to shoot a little bit, where he flicks and just gives 1 or 2 bullets just to try and get an instant headshot or something, and then once he's got his crosshair set and ready to go, he does the full spray. I like that stuff. Alright, next gun round again. Phelps has a really good round here. He actually had a really good CT side, and then he just went like fucking absolutely missing on the T side. Gets a nice spray through the smoke here. It's all good, I think. Doesn't look too crazy. Make some quick mouse movements there, so maybe I'll check that out in slow-mo, see what it looks like. Okay, let's see what we got here. He sprays the first guy down through the smoke. This is really pretty common on Cobble. Like, it's a very narrow passageway to get onto plat at B, so it's a great spot to spray through smoke. You have a pretty good chance of hitting someone. And when he flicks around there and stuff, I really don't think that's anything. Looks good. This is a anti-eco round, but Phelps shows some pretty good fundamentals here, where he just takes the spray down, doesn't stick around too long, then just cuts back his angle a little bit, so he's not peeking so many guys and lets them walk in. He gets a free kill out of it. It's good stuff. I know it's really simple, especially to guys that have been playing for a long time, but that's just good fundamentals here. I'll just show it again real quick. Has the wide angle there to start, and then once he sees like everybody's there, just cuts back to a tighter angle so he can face one guy, takes the kill, and falls back off. Good shit. That's why SK wants him. Okay, next round. It's a gun round. 7-3 for Immortals. They're already off to a pretty good start here, but they're doing a retake A here, and I think it's Sixter hiding under balcony. He's fucking welcome to whiff central there, Sixer. I swear that guy's like Devil 2.0. He has not been that good on Envy. Anyways, Phelps has a pretty good round here, gets a few kills, and they do end up taking the site. He botches his molly here that he's going to throw, but Kenny actually falls right into it. So Kenny's like scoped and standing in the molly and just gets totally fucked. He has to move out of it. They win another retake. Alright, next gun round. 8-3 for Immortals now. And not much happens here for Phelps. He just like he'll go up to stairs here, and you're gonna see he gets blind to like he can't see shit, and he's just running around getting stuck on stuff, and somehow he doesn't die. Like this guy's got a fucking horseshoe up his ass. I don't know how he didn't die there. Eventually gets taken down, but This round is just a good example. This is really great game sense from Phelps. You're going to see him get some free shots on this guy. Then instant flick to check to see if there's any more coming from mid. And then he's back with his crosshair in time to kill the dude that got away from him. I like that. Just super fast. Check if anyone else is there. See if you can, so you don't get shot. Then come right back. Because you know that guy that you shot at's going to turn around, obviously, right? Pissed around. T-side. So far it's been the same old from Phelps. I thought his first demo that I did on Cash, really it just was a great example of strong crosshair placement and definitely no aim lock. I can't really comment on the other stuff. Like, I mean, we could watch this demo 100 times. He could be aimbotting his balls off. I'd never fucking know, right? So really the only thing we can watch for is aim locks and unusual gifts of game sense kind of thing. And in terms of those two things, I think he's looked really good, and he's shown that he has natural good game sense even when no one's there, right? So this is a longer round. There was actually a snippet of this round that ended up on HLTV. I don't think it made its way to the Vax Sucks subreddit, but it was on HLTV. So I'll re-show that at the end, but he has a pretty good round here. He gets a fucking really accurate spam on that guy, which it's possible. He may have even gotten a call out that a guy was there. So I mean, that's that's not that crazy. I don't think. It was a little worrisome because he seemed to lock on and then break off after the kill, which is kind of weird. So maybe I'll show that again in slow mo too. Kenny just gets fucked there. I don't know what he fucked up what he was looking at scoped in. So anyways, good round from Phelps. Okay, let's look at that in slow motion. This is the clip that ended up on HLTV, and I really don't think that's anything. I don't think. Maybe if I hadn't watched a demo and a half from Phelps, I would think that this is maybe something, but this is honestly the first time where he's had something. And his crosshair's not going to like an insanely egregious spot, like his crosshair's relatively close to window when he does this, so you can definitely make an argument he's just checking window. If he would have been through the fucking wall, like in the middle of in no man's land, with his crosshair, it would have looked a lot worse, but I really don't think this is anything. Here's the second spot in that round that I wanted to check. When he spams this guy through smoke. Normally normally I don't get too worked up at spams through smoke, but like as soon as he started shooting, his crosshair moved over dead onto the guy, and then as soon as the guy died, his crosshair moved back off of that location. That looks pretty bad actually. Like, that does look really weird. I've said before that like I've done a demo and a half of Phelps now, and it was all pretty normal, but it's really hard. This could be like an aimbot type of giveaway maybe, to help him aim when he's shooting. I don't know, that looks pretty bad actually. It definitely could be explainable, like it's not totally out of the ordinary to do something like that. But it looks pretty weird, I think. Yeah, that definitely could be something there. Last round, and probably the only other round where you could even mention something looking like an aim lock. It's really not much. I don't think it's anything, but fuck, you never know. I don't know. I don't think he would aim lock at a 15-11 score when the CTs are ecoing, so I think that's a pretty strong argument against it to begin with. But I'll show a quick replay of it at the end here. Alright, after he throws this, like he'll look at the wall, and he was looking back and forth a lot to his teammate, and that's probably nothing. Probably just one of those times when you just line up with the guy on the wall. So anyways, that'll wrap up this demo. Hope you guys liked it. That was the second demo that I've done for Phelps now, and maybe if they make a deep run in the E-League qualifier, I'll be able to do the third demo from him, and then my recap video, and have another player 3 demo review process finished. So that'd be nice. This demo wasn't quite as clean as the first one I did, but still pretty clean. Like that smoke kill, I got a little worked up when I saw it. I didn't like watching it, that's for sure, but It could be nothing. He does, when you do two demos and that's kind of the only fishy spot, I think you're within the reason of, you're within the parameters of normal behavior for the most part. Um, like I said in this demo though, all we can really look for is aim locks and situations where they have game knowledge that they shouldn't have. Um, that kill in the smoke might have been an aimbot triggering, but aimbots are just they're like you could go watch 100 hours of someone using an aimbot, you'd never know. They're just too well done, and especially in these 32 tick demos, it's really hard to spot. But yeah, that smoke kill was weird. The rest of the demo really normal. He did like fuck all T side. There was hardly anything even to look at. It seemed like every time he had an engagement, he just died. So the CT side was a lot more active from him. But yeah, hope you guys are enjoying this. I'll make sure to catch a few more major qualifier games. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye.